I make a new video on the targeted individual program, UK government ran psychological operation, gang stalking program. So I was just laughing at that. Yeah, I have a very eloquent way of naming folders. So we'll start with what they were doing. Try to find. Trying to find the right videos. I think it's done the old unorganized. I have videos of them recordings of the harassment. That's from another video. I don't know why that's at the top, because it's an old one. Maybe the bottom ones are the first. Some videos from the other day, my grandma's funeral. I don't understand. It used to have them in order. First was the newest, but now it don't seem to be doing that. I know one video was quite long, so I can narrow it down. I think it might be that, but I'm not sure.
Also, every morning, the neighbour, who I call the wall.
Yeah, this is one of them. So I think it's done it in reverse order. Let me see. Last one I recorded about the neighbour. Every time I wake up, he's been coughing. Coming into his bathroom, which neighbours my bedroom, and coughing deliberately. I call him the wall rat. So, try to find. Right. I know there's one that's quite long.
This is what I've been doing off and on the last 2 or 3 days. These sirens constantly.
Right, I'll get my headphones. This is right, but it's put them in the reverse order. I have some videos from the other day, which I will get through.
My camera ran out of space, right? But I was doing this to target the perps.
Okay, I'll start off with this because I keep constantly on my YouTube having profile names with FBI on videos I watch, and it doesn't matter which video I watch. Now, I was targeting the perps with this football song because they targeted me with it last summer, so it's to send a subliminal message.
FBI. This is on Free Lions Football's Coming Home video. Now, I'm interested if you search this and you see this as well, but they've been stalking me with
probably will, because it's
the supercomputer that they use.
So I believe they're doing it.
It's a supercomputer anyway to put comments on YouTube.
So there it says he's coming home. He's coming home.
So basically, calculate where you're going and stuff, or recommend videos for you to see, and then it'll.
I don't know where they are.
Happens.
Oh, okay.
So as you see again, that FBI fee.
Virtual blower videos. I don't think it's the real FBI. Well, it might be, but they're using it as a theme. I think this is another video of actually the same profile name on a different video being used.
Right, this person, I want to show you how they're stalking.
Here you go again,
online.
right? Another FBI.
Right. Here.
A different looking one. This was a Star Trek video, right? 'Cause I was watching a few Star Trek videos. I used to watch it when I was a kid, and I felt like watching it.
I was watching.
And that FBI is again
video
on this completely different
Star Trek video.
Right? Completely different. Nothing to do with the other video at all in the remotest slightest way. Yet there's a comment there. There's FBI. So this is how they target you. This is the themes, how they run these themes. The theme of surveillance, how they send that subliminal message through the medium of YouTube or the internet, whichever medium you use.
Online. Just trying to figure this thing out.
There you go. So this is me going to the garden the other day. This is the surveillance. But let me get this full screen. Okay, so he's just sat in his truck. See him staring at his phone. This is a fixation drill. This is what they keep doing today. I'll play the video actually because I have the video of them doing the same thing, a woman, but they were doing it constantly all day. So this is what they like to do. They'll sit in their vehicles staring at the phone.
His phone, like I described last time. This is on the way to. They used to do that. Do you remember in Sheffield? They used to do that.
Park lorries up, didn't they?
Ambulance.
Recurring theme.
They park a lorry up with someone in it.
It's just a bike. It's running out of power, so.
Yeah, it's like they used to do that constantly.
Having to pedal as well. So yeah, you know, that little bullshit. You see him looking at his phone.
Alright, so I'm on the way to garden, and if you remember my older
Again, they like to use themes they've used in the past. So remember in Sheffield that they used to love to use that Cornwall Kernel
videos in Sheffield and elsewhere.
There it is.
One thing they used to love to use is the Cornwall flag, and it says Kernel on it. This is something that they used to use a lot and still do now and again in my targeting.
Yep. You know, they like to recycle old tactics. The reason they use this was because I was reading a book which mentioned Kernel. The Last Kingdom is set in England in the past, and that's mentioned. The cow was not to target anyone either. I didn't actually get that. My family did. They know I like army stuff. And that's just privacy. I know it's camouflage. Again, my family's idea.
They're trying to be very sneaky about it. As soon as I
as soon as I left, sirens.
Get the phone.
So literally the moment I left, sirens were going off, and then they stopped, which I wasn't able to get, but I have examples of it in these videos, which I will play.
To hide what you're doing, but do it. No. Yeah, I pressed record, but the shit didn't do it. Right, so I've been targeting the perps with the song "It's Coming Home" because they targeted me with it in the summer, and this was commented on the video, of course.
Yeah, the sirens going off in the background. I heard them. Fire engine sirens.
Federal Bureau of Idiots. It's not really them, but you know, it's the perps. And they got these fake wankers, probably perps too, because they're in little groups, and yeah, because it's true.
True.
And they think it's funny, right? And I think it's funny too.
They bring it on themselves.
Yeah. That's funny, yeah. It's amusing to me.
The US government will fall in time. Ain't no mistake about that. As will the UK. Okay, so now go up to where I already filmed special arts service. Right, anyway. I think this is one of the videos. I want to show you the same timex entry. Perp neighbours have been very busy. Not that one. Perp neighbours have been very busy today. Constantly doing stuff. I don't know what, but they've been out all day. Also, noise campaign, which you'll hear. I want to turn it up so you can hear it.
It's really like 5 minutes.
Car reversing.
Cars come out.
Honking. Neighbours come out.
You know what I mean? It's like, no matter what time of day, as soon as I come out.
They're there.
With the phone, that is. Not always without it, but with the phone.
Yeah, the door slamming. Another car starts its engine.
See, you can hear it.
2 cars leave.
All going. From that.
And this happens multiple times. A lot of those neighbours in that house there are perps.
See. Yeah, man, I mean...
Leave as soon as I come out on the patio.
I've only been out here 2 minutes, and already... What they'll do is they'll drive off for about 5 minutes, and then they'll come back. It's the typical tactics they like to do.
And they did, sure enough. Waiting on the computer.
Also, every morning, the neighbour, who I call the wall rat, because he always makes noise behind the wall. Every morning he's been coming in the bathroom just after I wake up and coughing. About 8 o'clock he'll
Every day?
Cough. And at night time, just before I go to bed, he'll do the same thing. So, you know, this is the kind of stuff they like to do, the repetition and the harassment. So every time he does that, I say, your mum's a whore, you know what I mean?
I have been.
Because I know what they're doing. He's doing it to fuck with me. See that shit? Now they come back, right?
Right, then now the car comes back. This was like 2 minutes after I did that other video.
a second. So this is the kind of stuff they do, man. Same car. Like, why have you been out? You know what I mean? It's like, there's no way anything could have been done in that time. Yeah, I'm coughing as well. You know what I'm saying? So anything could have been done in that time. Yeah, I'm coughing.
Turn off the sound so you can hear it. I heard it, but I don't know if you can.
Why have you been out? You know what I mean? It's like, there's no way anything could have been done in that time. Yeah, I'm coughing.
That bullshit cough.
You know what I'm saying? So this is the kind of stuff they do. But anyway, that motherfucker yesterday morning, the last 2 or 3 mornings, every time I wake up, yeah, been doing that same thing. You know, same thing every morning, like coughing, and then evening comes, coughing, come in the bathroom, immediately cough, cough, cough. It's like, this is the repetition. It's like, fair enough, yeah, people need to cough now and again, but when this is happening every day for about 4 or 5 days in a row, oh my god, this is how they do it. That's the kind of shit that we have to deal with, the constant repetition, which is a tactic of mind control, manipulation. Today, a lot of special agent nonce perps about, you know, coming out with the shade theme again and doing that hand signal where half the hand's in the pocket and half isn't, and the phone bullshit, like walking past staring at the phones. So this motherfuckers, man, is stupid, man. Like, got mad gimmicks, man. It's ridiculous what these people do. You can predict it, you know what I mean? It's like, as soon as you go out, there'll be something going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, the siren. Faint. It's very faint.
Yeah, start so.
This thing might pick it up. Very, very faint sirens. But, yeah. Yeah, there you go. You hear it? It's like every time you come out of the house,
sirens.
This shit will be going on, right? All the neighbours start acting crazy, start slamming doors, coming out. Then you've got the sirens. It's predictable, you know what I mean? It's predictable.
There you go.
So they know I'm outside.
And they start horning.
See, no, the bullshit, right? Motherfucker honking after leaving what looks like the school. Fucking gimmicks, man. But this is the shit these motherfuckers do, you know what I mean? It's like noise, and they're horning again, yeah. It's fine, because give me more proof. See what I'm saying? This is what they do. They know I'm out here, so they're gonna make noise. Alright. So, oh, that gives you an idea of the kind of stuff, like immediately, right?
Now I have some audio recordings. Might find them. So which folder it is. Documents. Try and figure out which one it is. Oh, that reminds me, I've got some recordings from the
It's going outside.
No, we'll just sort them for now and then.
guess who that is, right? Right, you know, last time I recorded her. This time, a lot. You know, this is the day I went to the garden, right? So this time, a lot less of coughing, but still doing it. So I want you to listen. I'm not sure if this is last week's. I know one of them is this week's. I thought I deleted last week's, but I could be wrong. You hear the alarm noise. I think this isn't it because it sounds like it's outside. I'll just double check. I don't think this is it. I think that's from last week. So that can go. But I know one of them is, I think it's this one. Yeah, because I was outside and then I went in.
It's going outside.
No, we'll just sort them for now and then they're going to go under the benches. But if we get them sorted into size order, we'll stack them into boxes before we put them in the benches. So we'll just do a bit more into.
That's the other woman, the woman that targets me. She had a daughter this time. Actually, she had it last time, but
It's just a matter of separating up all these mixed files.
her daughter was targeting me instead of her, but she did it a bit, which I want to show you.
And making them the same size.
You hear that? Listen. You hear that cough? Sorry, I can't rewind it. Oh, what kind of shit is this, man? Oh, it's genius. Right, I think I remember last time we had this issue with this player. Let me just copy and then play, because of course Windows Genius doesn't allow you to play using their stuff on an external device. Also, I think they've hacked this computer because I haven't connected this computer to the internet. Actually, and all of a sudden it's updating. Why is it not pasting? You know, sabotage again. Remember last time when it didn't copy or paste? Just copy the whole folder. Now it is. Right, so I know it's very faint, but I wasn't certain if I could hear it at all. I want you to listen very closely to it so you can hear it, if you can hear it. I'm pretty sure. Hear that?
Files and making them the same size.
That cough? That's her daughter. So instead of her doing the targeting, her daughter was doing it. Right? So she knows that I've been recording. I guess she's been told. So she's being careful. So instead of her doing the targeting, she's got someone else to do it, in this case being her daughter. Happened to have a little smirk on her face as well after she did it. Trying to not be deafened. I was stacking pots, and she was just coughing the whole time, on and off. Hopefully you'll hear it again. There you go. It's just what was constantly being done. You'll hear it do it again and again.
Yeah. Some more this side.
That shit hurt my ears a bit. I don't know why she said that. She knows I was boiling. But it was maybe a subliminal message, I don't know. But it was quite cold that day. So I was like, what? It's boiling, it's cold.
Stack them up.
There's probably some coughs that are going to be missed due to the background noise. I'll look for fabric that's less, because it's coat pocket that's made of synthetic material, so it'll make that rubbing noise. Jeans might be better because they don't make that so much noise.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting them in order of size. I think it's that side. Medium and small.
Yeah. Put the big ones over your way then.
That was me targeting her back because I think she coughed. In fact, I'm sure she coughed.
Medium and small.
Yeah. Put the big ones over your way then.
Yeah.
The big ones over your way.
Medium and small.
Yeah.
So,
The big ones over your
Could just make it out. She goes. Didn't pick it out as well as I thought. I remember now. That's why I coughed back. Okay. She would target me. Another cough again. Yeah, that. It's very faint, but I'll take my headphones off a bit. It's very faint. You can't really hear it. I've lost the section. You can just make it out. Yeah, that. That's her daughter again, repetitively doing it. So all this rubbing and stuff on the pocket is not easy to. I'm amazed the other quality was so good. Sounds. Plug it in. Hang on. I can see it dying on me without warning. Sorry, I'm just looking at the right cable. Oh, it's under here. Got it. Power always seems to go really quick for these videos. No matter what computer I use, it always seems to go really quick.
Not at the minute. I've got some jobs I'm looking for work, but
Yeah.
Right, so she starts asking me questions. Now they love to do this. These perpetrators. You'll find as a TI, you're being constantly. You feel like you're under interrogation. And the other day, she was constantly asking me questions. Where I like to walk around here. She said, "What are you looking to get from being around here?" Now, to me, that felt like a question from the perps. They're like maybe thinking, why have I moved? What am I looking to do around here? This is all so they can relay it back to the handlers. It's intelligence gathering. so they can learn your habits, what you're looking to do. So it's how they do it.
Yeah, I saw that.
I just kept giving her bland answers. I wasn't giving any concrete answers. There you go. What do you spend the rest of your time doing? It's like, well, why are you asking me this?
Don't know. Go out for a walk.
Just give a vague answer. Oh, I go out for a walk. It's like an interview. It's like you're being interviewed. And I guess she goes quiet because I've given her not what she wanted to hear.
Yeah.
You can hear it in her voice. Oh, it's a beautiful place to be. You can hear she isn't happy. Listen.
Yeah.
You can hear the nervousness in her voice as well, like she's worried I'm onto her.
Yeah, lots of walks and stuff. And cycles and bike rides.
Yeah, lovely.
Of course, to hide the interrogation, they're going to pretend to be talking to you about other things. I know what they're doing. I've had it before. I had it from the same woman at the last place I was doing this kind of work at. I know what they're trying to do. Interrogation.
I'm not sure which part that is. Which direction is it? I've been all over really. That way as well. Oh. I've heard of Lumsden already.
Really lovely waterfall.
Yeah.
Well, she diffuses talking about somewhere else.
Oh, you mean the mills?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah,
I've heard of it. Picture where it was. Yeah, yeah, it's a good spot that. The woods behind there are good.
Yeah, really brilliant. Up on the ridge there.
Yeah, and beyond the big woods.
Camp up there, don't they?
Yeah. Well,
There's some dogs at this place. That's what you can hear.
Come on, guys.
She's just calling the dogs. I don't think there's anything more, but they interrogate. That's of them interrogating you. She said to me that day, "What are you looking to do around here, achieve around here, or something like that?" And she says something about the job centre as well. So why does it matter? Because they're trying to dig for info. Trying to dig for information. Right now.
So I'll continue some out of recording room.
This is the continuation from the videos outside.
I'm sure you can hear car.
Noise campaign.
That's the other one. I've tricked it, I've I've come outside.
And then just to make them come out.
I've turned my phone off, right? Pull the battery out, immediately you'll see activity going off. That's because they're monitoring your phone. Right, and when you turn it, they know with me, because I don't go out without my phone. They know that I'm gonna leave shortly. So
I often go out without my phone. No, I don't often go out without my phone.
And then looking out the window.
I often don't take it with me.
After, you'll see people coming out of the house. You'll see cars leaving, all that kind of shit. Because they monitor your phone, and then they text the local perps in the area. Yeah, he's leaving. Get ready. It's like other times, you know, I'll be leaving and I'll hear a car honk like the minute I leave. It's constantly been happening. It's like a signal, I guess, that I'm leaving. And this happens repeatedly, again and again, like to the exact moment. You know, like how I recorded the other day. As soon as I leave, they've got the
You hear all the
sirens
noise in
going.
the
You hear all the
background,
noise and shit.
banging
This is
and stuff.
intentional, right? The same shit happened in Sheffield. You know what I mean? Constant noise all the time, especially when you go outside. Sirens, cars honking, people making noise, kids screaming, doors slamming, industrial work, road works, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, this is the kind of stuff that they do. Repeatedly do it. I guess to try and stress you out. Or make me leave or something, but I'm not leaving. You know what I mean? I'm not leaving, so they can do this shit all they want. I'm not fucking leaving. All this psychological tags, the sirens again, right? Hear it?
There you go, the sirens. That's my phone, give me a sec. Alright, is it okay if I ring you back in about 5 or 10 minutes? I'm just doing something at the minute, is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine. It's just
It's alright, don't worry about it. Alright, alright, bye. Okay, so, you know, this happens quite a lot. Oftentimes when I'm making a video, you know, someone will ring me. But anyway, continuing on.
Ridiculous, man. So you hear that shit? That'll be probably the fire station.
They know. Sirens again.
There was no sirens going off when I was indoors. Now,
No.
as soon as I come outside, right, and you hear the cars as well.
Just to give you an idea of the noise.
Alright.
Cars as well.
Alright. Ridiculous, man. So you hear that shit? That'll be probably the fire station. There was no sirens going off when I was indoors. Now, as soon as I come outside, right, and you hear the cars as well. It's just noise.
And that background noise, that noise, like power
Just
tools.
noise. Like, well, you know, why all of a sudden is there noise as soon as I come out? Because it's deliberate. Because that's what they like to do. So, you know, they mind control people too. You know, you mind control people to come out of the house, to do things with the technology they have. But you notice it, you know, it's not a coincidence. You can still hear it going on, the noise campaign. It's non-stop. It's like, you know, I'm not moving. When I first moved here, right, this is not a big place. It's not a city. The noise, compared to when I first moved here, has increased by like 2/3. It's like so much noisier now than it was. There's constantly cars revving their engines. The road noise has increased. It sounds like more cars are driving down. The sirens non-stop. Nearly, well, not as bad as Sheffield, but
Almost.
it's getting to almost to be as bad as Sheffield with the sirens right now. Like the sirens are increasing to the point where it's nearly non-stop. Some days it's like
Last 2 days it's been on
so,
like this.
as you can hear the noise that is going on. Like it wasn't like this the first few motherfucking weeks. So why now is all this shit going on? Because it's deliberate. Because as a TI, when you go in to a new place, this shit follows you. All the things that they did where you were, they do in the new place. But it's noticeable, you know, there wasn't all this noise when I first moved here. Same in the last place before I knew what was going on. There wasn't all this noise. And then give it a couple of years, all the noise increases. Though here it's been more like, give it a couple of months and the noise has increased and increased and increased. Now nearly every night there's cars revving their engines to the max. Sounding like they're doing donuts or some shit like that the other night. So it's getting as noisy as a city, even though it's a town. Because it's deliberate. It wasn't like this when I moved. The first October, November, and most of January.
I'm just laughing at some I read.
It wasn't like this. It's only middle of December, January, February.
Just this story on BBC News, and there's this guy that's faked racist or homophobic tag, and an article says I'm the gay Tupac. It's like there's no such thing as a gay Tupac. Tupac won't be gay. At least I don't know. There's a few theories that he's gay, but I don't believe he was gay. But anyway, continue.
When you hear the power tools, you hear the noise in the background. You've got power tools going, you got cars, you got sirens. It wasn't like this. It just wasn't like this. And then all the antics start, you know. Neighbours start doing stuff, weird stuff, and then next door neighbour starts targeting me. All this bullshit starts happening. And it's because they recruit them, or they mind control them, or both, to do it. You hear the noise, again, cars. Right. It just wasn't like this. It just was not like this. When I first came here, it was not like this. No, it's just constant noise. Which I knew. You know, I knew wherever I go, it's going to happen. But it's like people coming in and out like a jack-in-the-box now. So it's like, this is the kind of tactic again. Trying to disturb your peace. Constant noise. Kids screaming, all the same stuff that was happening. They've also been using the yellow theme again today. You know. Yeah, I mean, doors slamming.
Hear the noise.
You get an idea of the noise. Aircraft as well. All of a sudden there's jet aircraft flying over my house, and there wasn't when I first moved in here. They were flying a bit further to the right. Now they're flying pretty much over my head. You know, they divert the flight paths to fly over where you live. It's real stuff, you know, it's real. So I'm in the process of editing and uploading my other video. In fact, no, I'm in the process of uploading, then I'll edit. This is a video with a lot of targeting in that I experienced the other day when I was at my grand's funeral. You know, it feels like they're getting people here to try and run a campaign to get me to move, but it's not going to happen. You know, I'm not moving. Yeah, the car revving now. This wasn't happening when I moved here originally. This shit was not happening. Now it's just constant noise. Constant, I mean constant noise. Near enough anyway in the daytime. Luckily the house is, you can't really hear a lot of the noise when you're in the house. So it was quite good for that, but yeah. I don't think it's going to be as peaceful as it was when I was here in October and November. Targeting on foot is also increasing, so pretty much as soon as I leave right now, there'll be perps outside. You know, neighbours will leave when I leave. You know. As I showed, you know, as I showed the cars leaving, and then you hear the start of this coming back. They don't go to get anything, they just go out to annoy me. You know, they're trying to annoy me. I know what they're trying to do. It's the only logical reasoning behind it, you know what I mean? So, whatever, it's not gonna work, because it's not gonna make me move. They can do all that shit, fine. It's not gonna change nothing. Just mad gimmicks, man, these motherfuckers have got, man. It's mad gimmicks. You can hear all the noise and shit. Doors slamming. Whatever though, you know, it's... Also, yesterday my dad turned up and, as you know, he's targeting me. I guess he's trying to reach out with an olive branch, but target me at the same time. He comes over and brings a load of food over. He's like, oh, I got you some food and stuff. You know, but then he's targeting me doing the hand signals. So at the same time he's targeting me, but I know the tactics. I can see in his eyes that something's wrong. He's just looking at me with this, the best I can describe is like a nasty look on his face. And I know something ain't right. They've recruited him somehow, some way. And I know it's not the mind control technology, it's something more, you know, they've recruited him, properly recruited him to do this. You can hear the slamming doors, you know. You hear it constant. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, it's just... They ain't got nothing bad to do. I mean, these motherfuckers have no life. They've got no life. They just... all they do is just... this. It's like, this seems like that anyway. It's like, this is all they do. So I'm gonna have to... let me just check something.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff with the sirens.
Yeah, it's like these people, man, they've got no...
Everything else. I'm sure there was some more sirens later on as well.
They got no that, nothing. So the motherfuckers might have been messing with my electric box. It was open as well. I'll have to get some hidden cameras put or some shit. Sorry about the noise. I think one of these motherfuckers just turned around on my drive, so once again I'm putting the bin out. I couldn't see because I was on the back. But that's what they were doing to try and piss me off. So I used to retaliate, you know. Another thing you'll notice with these people as well is, you know, they will not appear to be doing anything when they move in. Like me, I'm unemployed, so you already know, right, that the honking. You know, you already know, and again, you know, this is the bullshit, man. But as I was saying, I'm not supposed to say unemployed, they honk. I don't care about being unemployed because
Yeah, they horn.
I'm unemployed. It's human.
Remote neural monitoring.
Another thing you'll notice with these people as well is, they will not appear to be doing anything when they move in. Like me, I'm unemployed, so you already know, right? That the honking.
You hear that? And then they honk again to emphasise. Listen.
Not appear to be doing anything when they move in. Like me, I'm unemployed, so you already know, right? That the honking. You already know. And again,
Right.
this is bullshit. But
When I say I'm unemployed, they horn.
as I was saying, I'm not supposed to say unemployed. They honk. I don't care about being unemployed because it ain't my doing why.
I think they horned again as well.
It ain't my doing why I'm unemployed. It's you motherfuckers. Because I can't, this is the bullshit, man. But as I was saying, I'm not supposed to say unemployed. They honk. I don't care about being unemployed because it ain't my doing why I'm unemployed. It's you motherfuckers. Because I can't get a fucking job because I'm blacklisted. Right? Because I'm a TI, I'm blacklisted, so I can't get a job. That's not my doing. Because the tactic they like to do is try to, make you feel guilty because you haven't got a job. It's like, no, I'm not feeling guilty because it's your doing, your perp's doing. Whoever's done this psyop shit, running this psyop on me, that's the reason why I can't get employment. It's not because, I'm not trying to get work or nothing like that. So, but that's a tactic they like to use. Yeah, and you'll notice, like, as I was saying, there's nothing going on. But I ain't seen the dude next to me who's been coughing. I ain't seen the motherfucker leave the house once. You know what I mean? Yeah, the door slamming again. It's non-stop. But it's like, what are they doing, man? Why do you need to keep opening your car door and shit non-stop, man? You know what I mean? Fucking demons, man. Anyway. Fuckers, man. Yeah, as I was saying. Plane. So, as I was saying, yeah, it's like you can't. The people that are targeting you, it's like they don't seem to do anything else other than target you. It's like there's a lot of them are sole purpose, like they're getting money for doing this shit. They don't have to do nothing else. Like some of them are working families, yeah, but a lot of them aren't. Yeah, again.
Yeah, I knew they did it another time.
See, it's the third time. What? Has there been an emergency 3 times in a little town? I don't think so. It's these fucking rats, man.
Noise campaign shit.
This is the kind of shit they do. Again, siren after siren after siren. And it's time to when you go out, or to when you do something. I guess they're trying extra hard because I'm uploading a video. So it's like they aren't particularly chuffed about it.
Fuck 'em.
They're good. Yeah, I hope that gives you an idea of because I'm about to go inside. Fuck it. Sun's nearly set anyway, but that's, yeah, you hear it again. See? 4th time. The key noises because I got unlock the door. Yeah, it's like you just get this constant noise. That's stupid. Just constant noise. There was kids screaming or
sirens or anything like that. It's just non-stop. Anyway, I'll be making this video tonight. It says the other video will be up in 2 hours, so, and that was about 40 minutes ago. Plus it won't be up. This video will be up first because I've got to edit bits out of it. Some bits I'm going to include some supernatural stuff that I captured, but I want to cut out of the main video because I don't want to look crazy, even though I know I'm not crazy. I want this to be more scientific. I did capture, you know, what's going on? There we go. I did capture some supernatural type shit, which I will make a video on. Anyway, there you go. Alright, so yeah, gives you an idea of the kind of noise campaign. One day, it's been like this the last 3 days I'm doing this, so you can quickly see how they do it. I have one more video to show. This is from today. One of the perps. Let's turn the camera on. Play this video very quick. Just the phone, but
Today we're doing a special agent theme, and also
she's just staring at her phone.
this
Phone's on.
phone target.
Just look at her face, you know, she knows exactly what she's doing. I mentioned phone targeting as I walk past just so she can hear it. No, she's just holding her phone out so I can
Phone target.
Yeah, I ran out of space after that, so yeah. I just wanted to show that because it made me laugh. Alright.